thing rocks, man. Didn't get a slide lock there. It's all right. Hey, what's up, Tactical family? Finally back from the range and ready for the review. So today, again, as you can see in the title, we're going to be comparing the Glock 19X to the MR920L by Shadow Systems. So let's go ahead and get into the review. First off, we're going to go with the Glock 19X. It does come in this nice coyote case here, okay? What you're going to get with this gun is you're gonna get 3 mags. You're gonna get 2 17 plus 2 mags and 1 17 round mag, and you get your normal standard lock for your slide and everything, safety lock. So we'll go ahead and take this out so you guys can see what we're working with. Give me a second. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so again, these are gonna be a 17 plus 2s for a total of 19 rounds. You can see the plus 2 on the bottom. Not sure if it's really getting in focus, but whatever. You get the point. Just flagging my wife there, sorry babe. But I know it's empty, so. Again, the Glock 19X comes in this beautiful coyote color, okay? Now it is a factory colored slide. So from the factory, you get this nice coyote. It's kind of a almost, I'm not gonna say bronze, but it's like it is a coyote color, but due to it being on a metal frame, obviously the color's gonna be a little bit darker. This one is made in Austria, since Glock has shut down production in America. So this is an Austrian version, which is pretty cool to have. So with the Glock 19, this is a full frame or full size frame from a 17, and you get the compact slide of a 19. So this is like a crossover. So any you Glock fanboys out there that like SUVs and minivans, you can get like a freaking Nissan Rogue or something. This is like the Nissan Rogue of guns, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty solid gun, I'm not gonna lie. Shooting at the range, it's got a pretty kind of flat trajectory, not too much recoil. Now, one thing I don't like about Glocks is this little hump in the back, because when you grip, it kind of, you can't really see, but it kind of, the way it sits in your hand, it kind of makes you cant the gun down forward just a little bit. But it's nothing drastic, nothing major that you can't get around. There's just a little pet peeve of mine, something personally that I don't like. Now the slide, again, it's a PVD, which is physical vapor deposition, to help the slide from corrosion and things like that. Now, one thing you will notice here is that there are no finger grooves as normal as some pistols have. And Glock used to do it, but there's no finger grooves, which I'm kind of a fan of. I'm not really sure why, but I just like, I don't know, I like no finger grooves. And they've got this nice little textured polymer up front. It's not really stippling, it's more kind of like a little, like 3D blocks on the frame here, especially here on the pistol grip. You do get I guess you want to call them hand grips or whatever. I don't know the proper name, but you do get a set of these. I think like a set of 4. I switched mine off from the stock, so I had a little bit bigger hand, so I can get a better grip on here. I'm actually gonna have to change it back now, saying that for the wife, because this is actually gonna be her gun. Which she's pretty excited about. We'll probably go ahead and get the slide. I'm not sure if I want to get it milled out or if I just want to buy a complete new slide for her. Though I don't see us selling this gun anytime soon or in the future. You kind of always want to preserve that stock slide, because if you do resell it, then you'll get more money for the original parts. So with it not coming factory optics ready, that's something we'll think about later down the road. But we're going to train her up the right way and get her used to these iron sights. Speaking of iron sights, they're not tritium green. They are, however, the white sights. Sorry, I'm not sure if you can see that. They're on the screen, I'm not sure, but they are the white sights right there. So they're not the tritium green as I would like. Apologize for this being a little dirty. I didn't clean anything, obviously, after the range before coming to do the actual review. But other than that, man, you know, this is a pretty solid firearm, okay? Again, I wish Glock would have done with, I mean, you know, 600 bucks down the drain. I think they can throw in some night sights, but hey, it is what it is. But being their very first crossover gun, I can say it shoots phenomenally. It's got a very good balance to it. And I mean, I really love it because again, I have bigger hands. So you get that full size 17 frame with the compact size or slide of a 19, okay? This is considered a full size gun. I guess the reason being because it's a full size, you know, lower frame, but it is considered full size. Now your overall length of this is going to be 7.74 inches, which isn't that long, but I'll show you the comparison when we get to the MR920L, which is actually a little bit longer than the Glock here. Okay, the barrel is 4.2 inches. The size of the weight of this, the weight with no magazine, you're gonna be at 22.5 inches. Oh, the weight with an empty mag, now you're gonna be at 24.83 inches. And then the weight with a full mag is 31.39 inches. You do have ambidextrous controls for at least the slide lock. So you guys can see that there. So you have ambi controls, which is pretty cool. The undercut is, I really like how the way they framed this undercut, because it's not a straight back. It's got this little kind of loop up or like design upward, so your finger can really sit up in there versus having it straight back and you're kind of at an awkward angle with your hand. So I really do like that that thought process that Glock went in with this and designed it that way. You don't have an oversized trigger guard, so if you are shooting with gloves, just be mindful of that. You don't, I know some companies are doing oversized trigger guards now for you know, guys who like to shoot with gloves. So just be mindful of that if this is if this is a firearm you're looking at purchasing. There's not really too much more to say about it, honestly. You can now I do have what's called a Duic Defense. It's like a red dot plate. I had it on here before. You guys probably actually seen it in a prior video, where you have to knock out the rear slide and you put this plate on. And this plate actually, depending on which optic you choose, it comes with a rear sight. And so I had the Vortex Viper on here, but I ended up taking it off because it was way off. The front sight didn't co-witness with the rear sight of the dual defense plate. So that's why I said I'm either gonna get a new slide or we're gonna mill this one and get it drilled out and milled and get it optics ready. But when she's ready and she's proven to me that she's good with these iron sights, then we'll get her a red dot. Because again, if that red dot fails, then you're left with your irons and you gotta know how to use your irons. That being said, we're gonna have to get probably some raised sights. Probably not suppressor sights, but we have to get some sights that are a little bit higher, depending if we decide to mill this out. If we get a new slide, obviously it'll most likely come with sights that are ready for an optic. So we'll cross that bridge when we cross it. Other than that, I just really love the color scheme here. You get this coyote and black color scheme, which really, to me, it really fits this gun, you know. Even here to the rear plate, you know, they decide to go black, and I rather that black there on the rear plate versus, you know, a coyote, because it really just breaks up the overall appeal and look and aesthetics to the gun. But man, this thing is super nice. Again, this is the Glock 19X, and other than that, I can't really say anything wrong with it. It's a great gun. What I do like as well, again, I mentioned the ambidextrous controls. So you do have your indentations here on both sides. So whether you're a lefty, you have somewhere for your thumb to really set in there, or if you're a righty, you really have somewhere for your thumb to sit in. So when you get that nice purchase on the gun, or grip on the gun, whatever you want to call it, you know, you have somewhere for your thumb to rest well. I'm not sure if the mag release is reversible, but seeing this gun was built with ambidextrous controls, I would assume that this mag release can be is reversible. Okay, so now we're gonna bring up the we'll bring up the newest one, my new duty and carry gun. Which the wife hates me for, psych. She might be a little jealous, but I don't really care. I think she really wants it. She asked me yesterday or today, like, when do I get to carry it? And like in my head, I said never, but yeah. Again, now with Glock, one thing I love, you're gonna get a nice little carrying case. With all Glocks, as Glock has been doing for the longest, you're gonna get a nice carrying case with that. Give us 1 second. What's the time? 11 minutes? Okay. Again, this 30-minute time frame, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta break off and kind of ask what the time is and things like that till I can bypass this 30-minute frame. Now on to start the show. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's like a death song. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Is this? No, it's not Star Wars. I know, you're not Star. Come on now. Oh, let's do like a happy song. Shadow Systems do. Yeah, son. I'm really excited, man. Now, this one here is like the Glock that Glock couldn't make. Sorry, Glock. But I still got one. You know, we're still supporting you. All right, so with the Shadow Systems. Now this is all gonna come in one box, which I have in the house, and then if I bring it out. But you get this neat little carrying case, this range case with it. Okay, I'm not really too upset about it, honestly. Like, oh, I didn't get a hard case for it. Whatever. I don't take the hard case to the range with me anyway. Everything's in a range bag, so which is cool. Now I have a separate range bag because the other range bag is pretty full with another pistol with the SIG, which actually I'll do a review on that coming up soon. So I can have this if I don't have it. Well, seeing how it's now my new carry gun, it's gonna be on me when I get to the range anyway. But just in case, I got this nice carrying case with it. Now, what you're gonna receive with the Shadow Systems: 2 stippled or stipled, however you wanna call it, rear hand grips, or I don't know what the proper name, I'm sorry. Little extensions for the rear hand grip, okay? You also get the oh, sorry, it's over here. Put that down. Got a clear weapon. Okay, so you also get a nice mag well with this firearm. Okay, it does not come installed, but you get a nice flared mag well with it. Okay, here is the rear plate that I was talking about before. Okay, right there. So you get 2 extra with this firearm. All right, now the way you see it, it does not come like this, and I say that because it does come like this. Very confusing. Let me start over. So depending where you buy it and what they have in stock, you can get, this is the MR920L. Okay, I don't know if you can see that on the screen. MR920L. I don't know if it's coming through. Okay, anywho, so Shadow System has the MR92, the MR92L, oh sorry, MR92. I've been saying MR92 this whole time. MR920. Okay, so you have the MR920L, the MR920. They just released recently the XR920. You have the DR920, which is going to be your full size. Okay, this is more, I mean, I guess I'll call it a full size. Not really. I guess, yeah, you could call it a full size. Oh, and they also have the CR920s, which is going to be your subcompacts. Now, this one has become my newest favorite, my most favoriteest gun in the world. My new favorite gun. Okay, so now the way you see it, it does and doesn't come set up like this. Okay, so you can buy this firearm stock with or without a red dot. The light I took off the Glock, so I'm gonna have to buy the wife a new light. Yay! No, she's gonna buy her own. She wants to become a gunner. All right, and get into the gun world. She's gonna have to start buying her own stuff. So I'm tired of giving her guns just for free. And pay me back some money so I can buy some more guns for me. All right. Anyway, okay. So minus the optic, or it's minus the light, you can get the MR92, any of the R920 series, any of these Shadow Systems series, you can get with an optic. Now I've seen them fitted with the 407Cs, 507Cs. This is the 507C X2. You can throw all the Triticon RMR on there. You can throw, I mean, there's a ton of Vortex, sorry, the Viper Loophole. And I bring that up because these slides, they come optics, these guns come optics ready. Okay, so you're gonna have 4 holes in the optics section here, in the section where you're gonna put your optics in. Reason being, I say you're gonna have 4 because depending which optic you decide to choose, depending which optic you decide to go with, it's gonna seat back a little differently. Now here, I don't know if you can see right here in the back, right behind the optic, is a spacer. It'll come with 3 spacers also. You're also gonna get a set of 6 screws for this optic, because what I really love about the way Shadow Systems built this slide and their optics, or their optics cuts, is that the screw is gonna literally go all the way down to as far into the slide as it can. You know, most optic cuts, you get a small screw that come down maybe a little bit, not even midway. Again, they designed theirs to go as far down as it can for more, you know, so it can be as secure as it can. Okay, now obviously you can see compared to the Glock, okay, the side serrations. The Glock, I think they could have done a little more, you know, to be honest, but you only get, you know, the side serrations on the slide here, on the side of the slide, versus Shadow Systems, the Glock, that Glock couldn't make. You got side serrations here on the slide, on the side of the slide. You got them in the front of the slide, and that's again on both sides. You even have them on the top. So whatever, I don't know what kind of gangster you are, probably like John Wick times a billion. If you're racking the slide right here somehow magically with your freaking palm, go ahead, good on you. But this is so you can, like, you can, anywhere you need to rack this back. Okay, I really love that they went ahead and put that extra just time and consideration into the slide. As you see here also, you got some nice cutouts on the slide here as well. The reason I bring that up is because, well, okay, if we go with both of these plain, honestly, this weighs just about the same as the Glock empty. So the Glock empty is 22.5 ounces. That's with no magazine. This with no magazine is 23 ounces. With the optic and the light, I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna throw out a number because I'd rather be accurate about it. But what I'm saying is that with the optic and the light, this weighs just about the same as the Glock. And the reason I bring that up is because this slide is so light. It's made out of 416R steel, but with these serration or these cutouts on the side, it reduces some of that weight. So you have a really light slide that operates like, it operates amazingly. As you saw in the video, how fast this gun is and how fast this gun cycles, it's crazy. We still recording? Just tap the front button for me for a second, just to kind of remind it that we're here, because it might stop at 30 minutes. What time are we at? 19. Okay, 19 minutes, guys. So I've got about a good, we'll call it 20 minutes left, which is perfect. It's good timing for this video, I believe. Okay, so now what I love about this as well, Shadow Systems went above and beyond. You can see all the stippling in the places where it matters. And I bring that up because today on the range, I did get some sweaty palms because it was pretty hot today. But these stippling here on the rear, the sides, the front, and right here for your support hand, the consideration that they took putting into this, all the stippling, I can say thank you for that, like, because it really helped out a lot, especially with those sweaty palms. When you're trying to get a good purchase, a good grip on the gun, and you don't have, or you have something like the Glock here with these little 3D little like freaking, I don't know, Mario Kart bubble cubes here, it's cool, it gives you a grip, but you gotta remember, you're still feeling the same material, the same polymer as the frame, versus here you have a textured polymer frame, and it acts like sandpaper. Obviously, if you don't have a stapled pistol grip, then you don't know what I mean. But if you do, then you know what I mean. But it feels like sandpaper. You know how gritty and rough sandpaper is against your hand, so it gives you a nice firm grip. Also, what I can say, adding the attaching the magazine wall or the flared magazine wall, for me at least, it gives me just a tighter grip on the firearm, right? Because you can see here, it's pushing up, it's pushing my thumb against the rest of my fingers, so it's giving me a tighter grip here. Now again, this is a TLR 1S. Took it off the Glock, put it on here. Again, because this is my new duty gun. And my new carry, concealed carry. I feel bad, man. I got the SIG P320. Had that for like what, 3 years, 4 years now? It's been a while. And yeah, I kind of just neglected it, man. Like, I used to carry that thing all the time. Then I got the Glock, and it's like SIG just went into the bag. And now I got this, so it's like, the SIG's gonna stay in the bag for a little while. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the 507C X2. I really love this optic, one, because it runs off of battery and it runs off of solar. I'll try to demonstrate here. Is it on? Yes, it's on. Okay, so right now it's in automatic mode. So in automatic mode, it's gonna register and run off of either the battery and the solar. Now, depending on the lighting, your optic will get brighter. So I don't know if you can see here. No, I'm getting washed out from the, I'm not sure if you guys can see. I'm sorry guys, I don't know if you can see very well. I'm getting a little washout from the camera. But anywho, I was wanting to demonstrate to you But if I were to cover this here, it's gonna automatically dim the reticle. And if you know what an EOTech reticle looks like, you're looking at a very small EOTech reticle in here, which I really like a lot. I mean, now I have the Romeo 1 on the SIG, and it's just a single red dot, which is cool. I don't mind it, but I really love EOTechs, and I thank Holosun for giving you that fine red dot with the circle with your hash marks on the top, bottom, left, and right. It's just, like I said, a miniature EOTech. And actually you can see right here in the which I just noticed on the Holosun in the name, if you look at the O, the first O, that's exactly what your reticle looks like in here. Now something else I like is the extended beaver tail, which is cool because that compares to Glock. Now it's not as extended as or it's actually, the Glock isn't as extended of a beaver tail as the Shadow Systems here, but I really like how much further out they extended the beaver tail. You do get tritium green night sight. I don't know if you can really see that. You get a tritium green front sight in the front, and in the rear you just get your standard black rear sights, which I don't really have a problem with, honestly, because as long as that tritium's in the front, I can still locate the front and I can match it up with the back in case the optic goes down. The barrel, again, it's made of 416 stainless steel. I did get the just tap it really quick, let us know we're still here. Sorry guys. I did get it with, they had it with the black finish, but I went with the I believe the bronze. I think it's nitride maybe, with the bronze finish, which is pretty cool. I did go unthreaded. If I do want to shoot suppress later, I'll just get a threaded barrel, which won't be too much. I'll probably most likely go with Shadow Systems and have them just order a threaded barrel from them. Now this is a fluted barrel as well, as you can see, which really adds value to the performance of this firearm. Again, it shoots very flat, and it cycles super fast. One, because of the weight of this slide here. It's just, I can't explain it, man. You really gotta get your hands on it for me to experience it. We are made in the USA, which I can, again, I'm happy about. I love the Glock, you know, made in Austria, but you can't beat good American-made quality. Now this firearm, again, is coming in at 23 ounces. That's without the optic, without the light, and that's with the empty or no magazine, sorry. Total overall length, now which you'll see, this actually is a little bit longer than the Glock, all right? So you can see there, it's sticking out just a little bit more than the Glock. So this one comes in at 7 9/16 inches, or I guess you can say 7.9 inches, but 7 9/16 inches. The trigger pull is, I want to say it's about the same, honestly, as the Glock. I'm big on triggers, but those are my ARs. The Daniel Defense, I have a Geisley SD3G, and then on the SBR, I have a Timney. I'll do videos on those. Actually, yeah, those will be some cool videos to do later down the road. Now, seeing this is my duty gun and I'm not using this for like competition shooting or anything like that, I'm okay with the 4.5 to 5 pound trigger pull. I wouldn't necessarily want anything lighter on this gun. Again, this is a duty gun and this is a carry gun as well. So I really wouldn't want anything lighter, but clear gun. I want you to see, you don't get much play. All right, so here we are. And obviously you come with your wall safety like Glocks do, but back, we're at the wall right now. So you can see how much take up is in this trigger, which is not much. And I'll compare that to the Glock next, but back, we're at the wall. Click. Oh, sorry guys, it's kind of awkward position. And you'll see the reset here. So a fairly decent reset, right? Now we'll compare that to the Glock. Clear. So back, wall, click. So fairly the same reset. And to my knowledge, I think Glock has kind of stopped a lot of people from using their proprietary parts per se. What time are we at? 20. Let's tap it. From using their parts. So I believe a lot of companies, you know, at least Shadow Systems. You've also got Zep Technologies out there. I believe they're using their own parts or like third party. But with that being said, it feels like the trigger pull is the same on both. I'm not sure the exact trigger pull because I don't have equipment to test it. The next time I see my armor, I'll have him test it so I can give you guys an update. Or maybe I won't because this video will be posted by then anyway. So states 4.5 to 5 pound trigger pull on this firearm. Now with here, you get two 15 round mag pull P-mags. Sorry, not P-mag 15s. I did pick up a third. Since this it's very similar to the Glock 19. That out, why or how can I avoid that? Is that one still going? So I'll start from here. All right, so it comes with two 15 round P-mag 15s by mag pull. Again, with this firearm being similar to the Glock 19X or Glock 19, it takes the Glock 19 mags. So this is actually a Glock mag. Now I'm also bring that up. Oh, also I found extensions, which I do want to run at least a +3. You know, I don't want to really do a +2 on a 15 rounder. At least a +3, maybe a +5, so I can get 20 rounds. That would be nice if I can get them in all three. I did find some, but they're pretty expensive. They're 45 bucks a pop, at least for the P-mags. So we'll get those somewhere later down the road. Maybe somewhat like next week, maybe. Now the cool thing is, again, we got a Glock 19X. We got the MR920L, Glock 19X mag, and it fits perfect. So I might just like, you know, trade with the wife, and give her these 15 rounders, and I'll just, you know, rock these for now. I'm pretty sure she won't mind. And it doesn't look too bad, you know? It doesn't look too bad. Other than, I'm not speaking color wise, I'm just speaking of how far out this mag extends. It fits really nice in there. And like I said, again, I don't think it's too bad. Look, how do you think? What do you think? It looks bad? Looks pretty cool, right? It looks nice. She's saying, because it's her mag, it's her mags now. I told her she'd give me 600 bucks I paid for this and she can really have the gun. But seeing how she's my wife, she can have it for negative 600 bucks. Put me in the whole 600 bucks. See how that works, man? I want to go buy me another gun now. Like, I don't even know what gun yet, but I just want to buy another one, but I can't because I don't have 600 bucks that someone would give me if I were selling this to them instead of giving it to my wife. So that being said, I think I'm gonna take at least one of these, maybe both for now until I get some +3s or +5s for the P-mags here. And don't get me wrong, I like how they sit flush. It's not affecting my grip at all anyway, because I have that flared mag well on there. But again, due to it being my duty gun and carry gun, I would prefer at least 20 rounds per mag, not 15. Not saying I can't do the job with 15, but you never know what type of situation you're gonna get into while on duty. But side-by-side comparison, look, I love them both. They're both awesome. I mean, I like the MR920L a little bit more. It's a little bit longer, okay, than the Glock. Again, but I like a lot more the features that come stock on this versus this. This stock, I paid 600 bucks, I believe, okay? And it's pretty bone dry. I mean, it is bone dry. It's again, a 17 lower with the 19 slide. This, however, paid $969. With the taxes, came up to like $1,000 and some change. Okay, I got stippling everywhere. I got lots of serrations, even on the top. Okay, I got a bronze barrel. I've got a pretty kind of curved but almost flat face trigger. If I were to send the Glock in to say Zev Technologies, or if I were to part this out and try to do everything that this has, I'm way over the price of this. Again, $650 just for the gun itself, right? Let's say a stippling job to get, first of all, they're gonna have to freaking sand this down. These little freaking Mario Kart squares, I don't know what Glock was thinking about. Yeah, it's grippy, but not compared to stippling job. So they have to sand that out and then prepare that. So that's at least, I'm gonna say at least $180, $200 for a stippling job. Then a new slide, an optics ready slide. Slides are not cheap, as you know, especially optic slides. So from what I've been looking at already, you're gonna have like $400. So 6 and 4, you got $1,000 already. Plus another, say 180, $200, we'll call it, for a stippling job. You're at $1,200 already. Okay. Now for a fluted barrel, a fluted bronze barrel, you're looking at a barrel maybe another $200, if not $300. So that's what, $1,500 already, just to make this into this stock. Again, this is the Gucci Glock, the Glock that Glock could not make. Glocks are gonna have to step it up, man. They honestly are. Because Shadow Systems is killing the game right now. They're really doing it, man. And I'm nothing less than satisfied with this one here. And I think you guys would be too, but honestly, both great quality firearms, okay? Depending on what your budget is what I'm gonna recommend, or not even recommend, what I'm gonna say it comes down to. If you don't have any type of budget limit, I honestly will tell you, go with one of the 920s, whether it be the DR920, the MR920, or the CR920, or the new XR920. Again, this is the MR920L, okay? One thing I can say too, I mean, excuse me. What was I gonna say? One thing I like is all the extra little markings from Shadow Systems everywhere. You even have it right here on the front sight. All right, front sight, you got the side of the slide, you got it on the barrel, you got it on the grip on this side. Glock does it too, but it's like whack. It's like, ooh, Glock, yeah. Yeah! Yeah. Encore. I'm glad the show is over. It's a beautiful gun. You're gonna love it. I just love this one more. With that being said, man, all you Glock fanboys out there, go type away in the comments and say how much I'm wrong about spending the money I spent on this Gucci Glock, the Glock that Glock couldn't make. I don't care. Go kick rocks and go shoot your Glocks, whatever. All right, fanboys. And then you can call me a freaking Shadow Systems fanboy, which I probably am right now. But I don't really care what you call me. All right. This is like freaking, okay, like you have, okay, crossover, real deal. And it's ironic to say because Glock is real deal, but this is real deal too, because it's a Glock that Glock couldn't make. All right. Freaking, what's a crossover vehicle? Like the Nissan Rogue or something? Hey, hello. What's a crossover vehicle? What's like the Honda Pilot or something? Is that a crossover? Well, whatever, you got a crossover and you got freaking like, you got a Chevy Tahoe, okay? A Chevy Tahoe, or you want a freaking, I don't know, a Nissan Rogue, whatever kind of crossovers they have. Sorry, I'm shaking the gun in your face, but it's my gangster moment. But no, just kidding with you guys. Again, it's gonna come down to your budget, if you have a budget. Budget limit under $1,000. The Glock, maybe the SIG P320, the RX. They got the RXPs now, the X carries. There's a lot, but I don't think those are under $1,000, honestly. standard P320 maybe. But if you think between Shadow Systems, one of the 920s and the Glocks, or Glock 19, depending on your budget. If you have no budget, 920s all day. If you have a budget, which is nothing wrong. Again, over the time, you can make this like this. It's gonna cost you a little bit more than buying this stock. But if you have a budget for now, don't let it dictate what you buy, because you still need to get out to the range and get some practice and get sharp. Doesn't matter which one of these you have. You should be able to pick up any one of these and complete the job at the end of the day. 650 bucks, 1,000 bucks. Stock. To get this, like this, you're gonna spend about another $500 to $600. So keep that in mind. Pay up front or pay over time. Pay more later, pay less up front. I chose pay less up, well, I didn't chose because I got this one first. I had this one for about, how long I had this one? I was still down at the jewelry store working there when I had this one. I've had this one probably 7-8 months now, maybe, if not a little bit less. This one we're going in 3 days. Still in this break-in period. So they say, Shadow Systems, they say about 200 rounds for this to be really broken in. We put about, or I put about probably like 60 rounds through it today. Not much, probably not even that. Probably like 45, 50 rounds. So I'll probably do an update later, just like a shorts or something. Just see what's, you know, the breaking period. This one's completely broken in and it shoots phenomenally. No issues whatsoever. Just my new toy here that I love a lot more. So with that being said, Tactical family, all you Glock fanboys, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you like more. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Brand new channel. Again, I want to do a lot more, not just gun reviews. I'm going to start doing videos about, you know, some of the different laws that we're facing on, or that are coming our way. I want to do some, like, you know, like carry reviews or like self-defense reviews, things like that. You know, engagement and things like that, you know, critiquing either self-defense or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of different ways or videos I want to make. I also really want to start, you know, just kind of like a discussion, per se, a discussion vlogs or something where we're just talking, you know, you guys maybe write down in the comments below, like, different things you want me to talk about, my opinion on things. Let me know, but we got to get the channel growing, and it's not going to be done without the help of you guys. So I really appreciate it. If you like, comment, subscribe, share. I went with a different approach this time. Usually I'm at the range doing the review of the gun and decided, you know, give you guys some footage shooting first, and then I'll come back here and actually do the review. So if you like this style versus the last style, if you like the last style versus this style, let me know. Maybe one day do a gun giveaway. Do got a P320 subcompact that we're not really using anymore, and it's still freaking pretty brand new. We shot it once, maybe put 2 mags through it. So, you know, look, all right, you know what, guys? I'll do this. Once I get to, I'm not gonna do like a high number, but a reasonable number for a giveaway like this. So once we get to, what, 10,000 subscribers? You guys help me get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm gonna give away a SIG P320 subcompact, okay? I'm gonna give it away. I was gonna sell it, all right? But you know what, I'm gonna keep it because you guys are gonna help me, I believe, you know, grow this channel and get me to where I'd like to be. And it's not for me, it's for the community. I really wanna spread awareness of firearms and firearm safety, the love of guns that we all share and have, and just really the truth about guns. You know, we got the radical left right now really trying to destroy us and destroy our Second Amendment. They actually just passed the House the quote-unquote assault weapons ban. I still don't know what an assault weapon is, but whatever. So, you know, we got to really stick together in this community. I know there's tons of guys out there, great guys. You know, Jared from Guns and Gadgets. You got Garand Thumb. You've got freaking Warrior Poet Society with John Lavelle. Oh, you can find this at sportsmansguide.com, the War Poet edition, okay, of the MR9s. Look how excited I just got. But you're gonna pay a little bit more. You're gonna pay about 1,200 bucks for it. It does come with an optic with the Holosun on it. So with that being said, hit up if you're a freaking Warrior Poet Society fanboy like me, but not that much, but still that much. I just want to save a little bit on mine. But if you want the Warrior Poet version of the any of the 920s, go check out sportsmansguide.com. Okay. With that being said, next couple videos coming up, we'll do some reviews of the triggers on the AR and the SBR. I've got my HRT tactical plate carrier set up. I did away with my old plate carrier, so I'll do a review on that and how I have it set up. I was gonna do it today, but we'll do it later down the road. With that being said, man, I appreciate you guys standing there, staying with me so long. Help me get to 10K subscribers, okay? And I'm gonna do a SIG P320 subcompact giveaway. All right. Again, appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay dangerous.